What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Giselle. If this is your first time here, hello, bienvenidos. I am so excited for today's video. It's like a collab with 4 other makeup artists. So this is really exciting. I've never done anything like this on my channel before. I just wanted to thank Julie Ruby for this opportunity. I always talk about her if you see a lot of my videos about makeup artistry. I learn a lot from YouTube and I found her channel a while ago, and the fact that we're friends now makes me so happy. And I've also made other amazing friends through Instagram and YouTube, and I am so excited because the girls that are in this collaboration kind of do the same thing as us, where we do YouTube and Instagram. If you're curious on who I'm collaborating with, I'm gonna leave all their channels and their Instagrams down below. Please check them out. I love watching other makeup artists and what they do behind the scenes, and they all do very similar content to what I do, where I vlog my life. It's sometimes very nice to see that, because all you see from a makeup artist on Instagram, from what I see, is like them with their clients, but like these girls vlog and give you a lot of information. So if you're also a makeup artist and are trying to look for more inspiration, or just, you know, have a friend, you know, you can check our channels out. So we all decided we're gonna shout out like our 5 to 10 products that we can't live without, like when it comes to our job. I love sharing anything that will make your life easier, and products that I love and that I trust. So let's get onto it. So the first thing I could think about is my Laneige toner. This toner is one of my favorites. I feel like this toner is just like the perfect toner for everyone. It definitely doesn't have a scent, so that's really good, because I never want to use something too strong of a scent on someone who's really sensitive. I like something very like neutral, and this is just a very plain and moisturizing toner, and I love it so much. This is like my 3rd bottle, and I'm huge on skin prep, so this is like a perfect first step. This is actually like one of the first steps I do on my client, is I cleanse their face with this toner, and then I proceed from there. Like, it really helps plump and moisturize the face. Another face product that I really love is, I'm kind of cheating here just because it's 2 different foundations, but it's foundation. So anyway, I love these 2 foundations. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I love foundations that I can control how luminous or how matte. It's not too shiny and it's not too matte. I feel like this is perfect. It doesn't look too thick on the skin. I love how natural it looks on the skin. And if I want more coverage, I'll go in with concealer afterwards. And with people who have really oily skin, I'll really make sure to set their face with like powder and then a setting spray from the One Size brand. I believe it's the, gosh, I have it right here, Until Dawn spray. This is also like cheating, but that product I wasn't gonna add it to this list, but that's also a really great product because it helps mattify the face and helps my oily girls out there. But when someone's really oily and they're like, no, Giselle, like I do not like any luminosity to my face, I go in with the Longwear by NARS. I don't have any more of the real containers. Oop. I put it all in this little container, which I need to repurchase because this is all I have left. I just love the NARS foundations, especially the Longwear. Even though it says Radiant Longwear, it really isn't the most radiant foundation. I love how natural, again, it is. The finish is like perfect, and I can always manipulate how it looks like on the skin. I feel like this also wears beautifully. Everyone just looks so flawless with it. Definitely one of my more full coverage foundations in my kit. And if you're wondering where I got this little like container to depot my foundations, I have it in my Amazon storefront. It's down below. I have a link to it, so click on the, I think it's under Kit Essentials, and it's gonna lead you to a bunch of stuff I have in my kit that I can't live without. I've mentioned these a lot of times, like everywhere, but my Jaclyn Hill blush palettes I love, because I don't have to carry so many individual blushes, and I recently just got the warm toned one, and I just think it's perfect. I have every shade and tone. I don't ever have to go and buy individuals, even though it's so tempting, but I always stop myself because I know I have all these shades. They're so easy to store in your kit. I'm always looking for different ways to condense my kit. I don't know how Julie does it, where she literally like scrapes the product out. I don't know if I could ever repress my powders, just because I don't know, I feel like it would be too messy, and knowing the person that I am, I'm not really the most patient person, and I don't have that much time to be struggling like that. So Anyway, I respect you, Julie. That's really hard. Another way I like to condense my kit is by buying stuff like this from RCMA. I actually never really hear anyone talk about these, only like from time to time. And I don't use them that often just because when I'm in a rush, especially during weddings, I don't have time to do cream on everyone. I usually just do cream on the bride. And I just love that there's also a darker one. And they're very thin, very easy to put in your kit. The formula is like not too sheer, but it's not too pigmented like the Rare Beauty blushes that I love, but it's just too much pigment. And when I'm in a rush, I don't want to think about like, oh, like I gotta be very careful with this product. No, like this is like perfect. I feel like it's very beginner friendly. Love the formula of them. And I feel like there's a lot of tones in it, so you don't need to go out and buy so many blushes, especially cream blushes right now. I feel like it's like a trend, and I don't know, maybe the trend will stay, but we don't know. And another product that I love, this is like my go-to formula for anyone who wants like long wearing stuff. This is the Maybelline Vinyl Lip Colors. I have had times where brides are like, can you put a liquid lipstick on me? And I do have some, but I honestly don't like how they look like because they do dry your lips out. And in photography, if your lips look dry, it's not the most prettiest thing. So these are great because they do last a while, but they have a beautiful like natural, not too shiny of a finish, but it's definitely more hydrating on the lips than a liquid lipstick. They last a lot longer than a typical lipstick. So I love the shade Koi, Cheeky, and Peachy. I did hear that they have more colors that they added to their line, but Maybelline really killed it with this formula, and they're very comfortable and they do last a while on the lips. One last face product that I do really like is my Dior palette. This is so beautiful, and I feel like a lot of makeup artists have this, but it's for a good reason because it really does have everything for everyone. The price is definitely worth it, I believe. And when you're gonna do makeup on other people, they love seeing like high-end stuff, but it's true, you know, they're paying for a luxury, so you want to like give them the best. But this is my second one because my first one was beaten, like it was falling apart, and I hit pan on several shades. But this is definitely one of my favorite things, and I will continuously repurchase this. And then another thing that I have repurchased a lot of times, it's like my eyeliners. I love my eyeliners and I'm very picky about them because I've purchased some where they just drag on the eyes or they like transfer. So this one by Ingla, I personally love. I have seen people say that it doesn't dry fast, but I haven't had that issue. But this is how I solve the issue because I have seen where like people will be like, oh, I will tell my client to look down when I do their eyeliner, and then when I turn around and then I go back to them, their eyeliner is transferred. So this is the tip I have for you guys. I cannot live without this. This is like my favorite tool I use. It's like a little finger palette. I put the eyeliner on here. This is gonna help me just stay on my client's face and like see that they're going to look down, because when you turn around, they'll like open their eyes secretly. They think it's a secret, but when you look at them, their eyes have like black everywhere. So what I'm trying to say is that this is gonna help you just stay on their face, and you're gonna see them like have their eyes down, and you won't have to be moving, you know, from your palette from the table to your client. This is all in one. Like you have it here and you're just applying it on them and you're telling them like, look down. This ensures that your eyeliner is gonna look good. So that's like my favorite thing ever. And this one is the Danessa Myricks one that I got off of Camera, like Lights Camera Ready, like that one website. I'm really scatterbrained right now, but it's that one website. Point is, I really recommend this, and I actually have on my Amazon storefront, I saw that they had like 10 of these, and like it was a good price because I kind of think this was overpriced because it was Danessa Myricks. These other two eyeliners that I was just throwing in the screen is the Makeup by Mario. This is like my favorite. I repurchased this already like so many times because I use it on everyone. I always like to tightline if their eyes are not too sensitive. I will always tightline if the client lets me, because sometimes when you poke their eye inside, they're like blinking, and I sometimes don't want to hurt them because it just makes me very stressed trying to get in their eye. But this is like my favorite. It's so pigmented and it's creamy, but it doesn't like come off and like just smudge everywhere. It's just like perfect because that's so important to me. I don't want to be struggling when I'm already stressed out with a very stressful application. Another one that really surprised me is the Essence one. This is a drugstore eyeliner. This is also very creamy and I never struggle with it tugging on the eyes, so this is a great one. And since we're on the topic of eyes, I wanted to show you my favorite eyelash glue that I think I found ever. So this is kind of beaten up, so don't mind it, but this one is from Amazon. It's the Callus Eyelash Adhesive, and this honestly dries so fast. I feel like I'm not there forever trying to get it to dry or get tacky. This is like my favorite. I got it from Amazon, and I also do have it linked, so just saying. And last but not least, this is like not a makeup product, but I honestly cannot live my life without it. I've had it since the beginning of my makeup journey and I've never had like issues with it. It always has my back when I'm trying to clean my makeup brushes, and you might know already if you follow me for a long time, but it's my Zote soap. Jabon Zote is a Mexican soap that I have honestly seen a lot of more makeup artists use this recently, and I'm like, wow, like it's so nice seeing other makeup artists who aren't Hispanic use this. It's like it makes me proud that this is like Mexican soap. Pero I always buy the pink one just because it's like cute and pink, but the white one is basically the same thing. I've never really noticed a difference. They do sell like white and pink, so whichever you see first, grab it. Pero this is my favorite jabon. I have a whole demo of me using it on my own brushes. I wanted to show you how it really helps to take out that stubborn foundation and the stubborn foundation stains in your makeup sponge. Now, if you're a makeup artist, I hope you know this, but you should not be using or reusing your sponges on clients. I know, it's expensive and you have to like gift them to them because it's not sanitary, guys, to reuse your sponges on other people. So if you have stubborn sponge stains on your own sponge, try it with Zote. Zote really helps it out. Please don't use the same sponge on clients, okay? Just wanted to say that. Yeah, I really hoped that you guys got new inspiration to go buy some things for your kit. And if you have some products that you think I would like, please let me know. And I'm so excited to watch the other girls' videos because I want to know what they can't live without. So I'm so excited. And again, thank you so much, Julie, for inviting us to be part of this collaboration. It was so nice and I'm so thankful. But I will have everyone's channels and Instagram pages down below. Don't forget to hit them up and like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in another one.